Hey y'all, it's Sierra aka Capricorn Moon Goddess back with another reading for you all. This is a pick a card reading for the collective, so as usual, take what resonates, leave what does not. If you do not know how pick a card readings work, you are going to pick one of these three cards, whichever card is calling to you, whichever card you feel drawn to. And then you will go into the description box or the comment section and click on the hyperlink that corresponds to the card that you chose. And then that's going to take you directly to your reading. This lady is naked on here, so hopefully YouTube doesn't like shadow ban this or whatever because she's naked in the card. So this is going to be pile one. This card right here, pile one, group number one, card number one. I don't know how I'm going to label it, but whichever one has a one next to it. Okay. Pile two, group two, card two is this one right here. And then group three, pile three, card three is this blue card right here. So the black card, pile one, the yellow card, pile two, the blue card, pile three. If you need to pause the video to choose one, go ahead and do that. Do not make this complicated, okay? Whatever one calls out to you first. If you are having trouble picking with the cards, you can also use the crystal. So for pile one, we're going to use Epidote. This is Epidote for group number one. And we have a Pyrite Pyramid for group number two. Y'all know I love pyrite, so I have like every type of pyrite you can get. Pyrite. Pyrite Pyramid. Group number two. And then this is for group number three. This is actually a mixture of different stones, minerals, crystals. It is a goddess body, so it's the body of a woman. There is a gash here in the stomach area, if that means something to you. I don't know, but this is a mix of copper, turquoise, and then the third one I don't remember, but let me check my phone to see. But this is for pile three. So this is copper, chrysocolla, which I don't know what that is, but it says it's for the throat chakra on this website. It says it represents the divine feminine and the union of feminine and masculine energy. Okay. Okay. So yeah, copper, chrysocolla, and turquoise is what this is. The green color comes from the copper. So this is for group number three. All right, so once again, group number one, that's the card. This is the crystal, Epidote. Group number two, here's the card. Here's the crystal, pyrite. Group number three, here's the card. And here's the crystal, a mix of copper, chrysocolla, and turquoise. And I probably said chrysocolla wrong. It's Chryssocolla. I don't know if that's Chrysocolla. I don't know if the double L is a Y. I don't know. All right. But that's what it is. So go ahead and click on the timestamp that corresponds to your reading. This is going to be for love. So not just what's coming up for you when it comes to love, but also what actions you need to take to make sure you get the best results from love, whether it be a new relationship, whether it be in your current relationship. Now, for the most part, it's going to be single people watching this, but if you are in a relationship and you feel called to it, then hey, go ahead and watch it. But yes, I will see you all at your piles. Toodles. Pile number 1. Oh my God. I just did this whole reading and it wasn't recorded. When I tell you I am irritated because y'all had the best message. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to see if I can get these cards. What is going on? Like, are you serious right now? Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? Hold on. Hold on. Because, wow, y'all had like the best message. I'm so irritated. So while I'm looking for these other cards, you all chose the Epidote crystal. Okay, Epidote corresponds with the heart chakra. It's also used to manifest money as well. So this shows me that you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of healing from romantic relationships that didn't necessarily go the best. It also can correspond with the sign of Gemini, and I just saw the Lover's card. So this is a great sign, okay, for you all. You're going to be in a very romantic relationship. The card that you chose is this one. And it says romance. So you're going to be in a very romantic, loving relationship. So it makes sense that the Lover's card came out. Y'all, I can't believe this. So I know we had the 9 of Cups that came out. So that's definitely talking about how emotionally fulfilling this relationship is going to be for you all. I can't find it here, but it did come out. So this is going to be a fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling relationship. We got the Ace of Cups here, and then the 9 of Cups came out. We also have the 7 of Cups. So not only is it going to be emotionally fulfilling, but it's going to be a relationship that doesn't get boring. This person is going to do a lot of little small gestures every single day to let you know they care for you. So they will do large gestures, grand gestures as well, but they'll do a lot of small things every single day to let you know that they love you, and so that the relationship can remain strong. This person is about building strong foundations, okay? Strong foundations. We have the Strength card, which represents Leo. We have the Emperor card that represents Aries, and we also have the King of Wands. I don't know if it's out here yet, but so basically this person could be a fire sign: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? They could also be a Taurus with a Hierophant. So this is somebody who won't mind giving you gifts as well. So they will give you gifts, but they will also give you emotional fulfillment. They will communicate well. So the Emperor is all 4 kings. So the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords. So they communicate well. They are good with giving gifts. They are emotionally stable and mature, and very, very passionate at the same time. So this person might be very nice looking, very sexy. They have like a sexy energy about themselves. You're not going to have to worry about sex being boring or anything like that with this person. They're very confident, okay, and very intuitive with this Page of Cups. So this person may have seen you before. We did have the 6 of Wands that came out. So they may have seen you before if you are on a public platform. Or maybe they just seen you around the neighborhood. This person can be in a position where they are seen, but like a public figure or something, or just a pillar in their community. But for some of you, this person has seen you before. They haven't made a move yet. They are trying to think about the best way to approach you. This person likes to do things right. They like to do things a certain kind of way. They like to have all their ducks in a row. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. So this person wants to make sure they have their finances together. This is the type of person that they will have a nice job and bring in a nice amount of money, but they want to make sure they have their savings together. They want to be able to buy a house. They want to be able to support their spouse. If you all were to get into a committed relationship, okay? So they believe in having finances in order before trying to date people. So they haven't necessarily come towards you yet, but we did have the Chariot card that came out when I thought this reading was recording. So they are moving towards you. They could also be a Cancer or have it somewhere in their birth chart. They are moving towards you right now, but they haven't necessarily yet. We did have Judgment, and the 5 of Swords had came out, and Queen of Swords. So they may be in the process. We had the World too. So they may be in the process of closing out a relationship. Not a relationship. Closing out karmic cycles, okay? Cutting those people off that need to be cut off. Just tying up a lot of loose ends. So that could be why they haven't come towards you yet, but they will be coming towards you soon. We had the Moon card. They could be a Pisces. They are very intuitive. This is the type of person. Let me make sure it's still recording since my phone wanted to play games with me earlier. Okay, it's recording. This is the type of person that will, maybe they haven't seen you yet, and maybe they have. We don't know, right? But even if they haven't seen you yet, they send you loving energy to whoever their spouse is going to be, their soulmate. They send loving energy. They pray for their future spouse. This is a very intentional person. They want this to be forever. We have the infinity card or infinity sign in a few different cards. So they want this to be forever. Now, whether or not you believe in marriage or they believe in marriage, whatever the case is when it comes to that, they want this to be a forever type situation. But with this Hierophant card, this definitely represents marriage. Like I said earlier before my phone was recording, the epidote kind of reminds me of different jewels, like, and things like that. So it reminds me of jewelry or a ring. So this person may be wanting to marry you. I think that's it. Like, I cannot believe that it was not recording. I was much more excited when the cards were coming out, when I thought it was recording. But now I'm just kind of trying to run it back real quick before I forget anything. But I think that was pretty much everything. I was saying that I don't even know if we need oracle cards, because the tarot cards pretty much told us everything we needed to know. Oh, and this card, it says romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Let me straighten this up a little bit. So again, this person is very romantic. So that may be something that you specifically requested. Somebody who is romantic, someone who is intentional, and someone who does the big gestures but does little things also to let you know that they care. This person could be an animal lover. I don't know if you are. I don't know if you are. That could be something y'all might. Maybe you like animals, but you don't necessarily want a pet. But this person likes animals, okay? We have soft whispers. And remember, I said this is the type of person that will pray for you without even having met you. They just want to go ahead and send those prayers, send those positive messages to whoever their forever person is going to be, okay? We also have Lover's Embrace. So this person is very affectionate. And the Game of Love. So both of you have had to go through some karmic cycles, okay? You've had to learn some lessons. when it comes to love. Yeah, the warrior of love. Y'all had to learn some tough lessons. We got the warrior of love, the game of love. So yeah, this person, like I said, may be closing out some karmic cycles. I feel like for you, you have cut off, you know, the last people that you need to cut off. It doesn't have to be romantic partners. It could just be family members, friends, things of that nature. But you both are positioning yourselves to be at your best when you do finally meet. So if you're wondering where this person is, okay, they're getting it together. They're getting their last thing together. We have the lady who waits. So you could be abstinent right now. Abstinent meaning you are not participating in sexual activities right now. You're waiting until you meet the right person. Okay. Celibate is not the same as abstinent. Celibate is more of a forever thing. Celibate is more of, I'm not even going to get married. I'm not going to ever have sex again. I'm taking a vow, like monks or nun will take a vow of celibacy. They're not going to get married. They're never, ever going to have sex. You all may be practicing abstinence, okay? You will have sex again for the right person, okay? So you or this person could be practicing abstinence, not celibacy, okay? But we have the lady who waits card, okay? Let's see what else. We have joy and jubilation, so you all are going to have fun with each other, okay? The charm of simplicity. Remember, I said this person's going to do a lot of small things every single day to let you know that they care. They understand it's the simple things in life, okay, that people tend to look over, but doing those small things every day can really add up and make things, you know, make it easier to get through tough times. And then we have erotic bliss and full intimacy, and we have uninhibited and release. So you're going to feel free, sexually free with this person, okay? You've been holding it in. You've been being abstinent and all that. Or this person, maybe both of y'all or one or the other. But you're gonna feel, because there is sometimes a fear of, okay, I've been abstinent for so long. What if I don't know what I'm doing when it's time to do it? Or what if I like give it up and it's whack? Or what if they don't know what they're doing? I just wasted all those years. You become so selective when you've been abstinent for years, okay? A year or longer. You become so selective because you don't want somebody to break your streak for nothing, right? For a bunch of BS. But this person, they are going to give full intimacy and eroticism, okay? So hey, y'all gonna be uninhibited and released, it says here. So y'all might try a few things maybe you wouldn't have tried with somebody else, but it looked like, you know, you and this person might do a little bit of exploration. And that's cool. Let me hurry up because now I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm irritated that that it wasn't recording this whole time. Like, what kind of BS is that? What? Had me talking this whole time? Let me get a few more cards and then I'm going to go to the next pile. Well, let me double check that it's recorded right now. All right. We're good. Over here. Got me over here just running my mouth and talking and it ain't even recording. What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that? Alright, what else do they need to know at this time? So we got love, clock needs time. So love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And we have clock needs time, takes time. So like I said, you haven't met this person yet because both of you are still going through the last couple of lessons, finishing up the last lessons that you have to finish. but you all are very close and near to completing those lessons with satisfactory results. Okay, you're passing with flying colors. Okay, so y'all are gonna meet soon. We have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment. So you're gonna meet this person pretty soon. So hold on, hang in there, hang in there. What else do they need to know? Pile number one, group number one. We have emotional intimacy, healing relationship with inner self, successful relationship. Oh, wait. Healing relationships with inner self and inner child precedes successful relationships. So, yeah, you all had to learn to heal your inner child, and so did this person. Hold on, I dropped the cards. All right, so, and then we have subconscious mind. Recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Okay, so it may be time to go ahead and start doing those affirmations. I'm hearing some of you may have stopped doing love affirmations. So start doing those affirmations again. We have expectations. Write your list of expectations, your list of things that you want in a partnership, or in a partnership, but in a partner as well. Make sure you're doing your daydreaming, all of those things to help draw this in and help be in the right vibration. Yeah, a lot of y'all had to get rid of being in codependent relationships. So now you don't. It says not today, codependent. So neither of you have time for codependent people. Y'all are over codependent people. No second chances. You're in a spot where any one of your exes can come back and they can talk a real good game, and you will tell this ex no. This person will tell this ex no also. So those are those tests that y'all did end up passing, okay? So these are people that don't want exes back. Yeah, we have healthy choices. You both are loving yourself, okay? And only accepting the best from people and making healthy choices. So remember when I said earlier, this person wants to make sure they are at their best, okay? Because they are only going to accept the best as well. But with the sunglasses, this person has seen you somewhere, okay? Soulmates, soul connection. This is a soulmate situation. This is a soulmate situation. We have rewrite your story. So you did manifest this. Some of you use manifestation journaling to do this. And we have realize your light. You have to be healed to attract someone that's healed. So the reason why you are attracting this, and we have exclusive, this is going to be an exclusive commitment, marriage material, life partner. The reason why you are attracting this is because you realize your light. You realize how great you are. You realize what your deal breakers are, what your expectations are. We have Phoenix, so you could be Scorpio. Sometimes I feel like Phoenix represents Scorpio. But new phase, okay? Transformation, growth. You've gone through a transformation. We have healing heart. You healed, okay? So this person is coming into your life because you've healed. You're coming into their life because they've healed. And you all are going to have a wonderful, romantic, loving connection. So congratulations, pile number one. We're going to go ahead and move to pile two. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Toodles. Hey, pile number two, group two. This is the card you chose. You chose the yellow heart and the pyrite pyramid. So let's go ahead and get started. You all actually had two heart cards. You didn't know that when you chose, okay? But you all had two cards. So pyrite can represent wealth. It can represent luck. It can represent protection. It can represent healing, okay? So those may be things that you've been working on. It's also known as Fool's Gold as well. But our first card, the yellow card here, says freedom. It says there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then our second card says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so if you have been wondering if you have a blockage in the area of love, we are showing here that you don't have a blockage. If you are finding difficulty in finding love, or being able to connect with people, it is a blockage you are creating yourself. Okay, but it's not a spiritual blockage or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards so we can get more information about what's going on in your love life and how to get the results you're looking for. Okay, so for pile 2, please give me a message for pile 2. What's going on in their love life? What do they need to do in order to get the optimal results when it comes to love? But it looks like we have freedom here. And then when we have don't make decisions based on guilt. So yeah, we got the 5 of Cups. Your love life is your love life. Don't date people based on who your family likes, who your family wants to see you with. You may come from a family where they want you to be with someone of a certain race, ethnicity, religion, have a certain type of job, even a certain sex, okay? So what I'm getting here is live in your truth. 5 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. This is about priorities. You are your number one priority. Your wants and needs are your number one priority when it comes to your love life. Okay, you should not be basing who you're going to be with for the rest of your life on what other people want or what society says you should have or want. Okay. We got the Hermit card, so you could be a Virgo, or the person you're dealing with could be a Virgo, or the person you're going to attract could be a Virgo, okay? This could be somebody that's nitpicky. Maybe you're very nitpicky when it comes to love, okay? Which is not necessarily a bad thing. People may be trying to tell you that your standards are too high. Your standards are not too high. Your standards are your standards, okay? You're actually very fair. Queen of Swords is about fairness. You're being very fair with the requests that you're making, whether it's someone you're in a relationship with or your requirements for a new person. You're not asking for anything that's outrageous. Okay, you may be asking for better communication with the Queen of Swords. That's not outrageous. People should be able to communicate well with their partners. So you may be dealing with people trying to tell you that you are too picky or your standards are too high. We got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you want to build a strong foundation with the person you're in love with, and you don't feel secure with someone who loves to fight and argue all the time, or someone that makes you feel like you're an option or you're in a competition for their love. 5 of Wands can be talking about competitive energy. You don't want to have to compete for someone's attention and someone's love, okay? Yeah, some of you feel like you've been carrying the relationship on your own, or you've been in relationships where you were doing a majority of the work. So you're looking for someone that's going to reciprocate more. Yeah, a 10 of Swords. You've dealt with a lot of heartbreak. You've dealt with a lot of heartbreak. Wow. Oh, I hope you can get out of this energy. 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. You may be feeling a little bit depleted, and that's fine. We have the Temperance, and there is a bird. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay. There's a bird that's filling up another cup. So you are wanting someone who can help to fill your cup instead of you just emptying your cup and not getting anything in return. Okay. You're wanting someone that doesn't make you feel depleted of your energy. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. So you are going to get that, okay? Ace of Pentacles. You are going to get that. And you're going to get someone that's financially stable. You may have been having to spend more money than your partner. Or maybe you invested more money in your last relationship. Or even in the current relationship that you're in. Okay? So you're wanting someone who can also invest their money and their time, their attention, Aces are about new opportunities, okay? And then we got the Ace of Wands. So you do have new opportunities when it comes to someone, like I said, who will invest their money, Ace of Pentacles, and their attention, Ace of Wands. Somebody that's going to give you more attention. Yeah, we have the Lovers card. Gemini, we're getting better here, okay? It started off a little bit bleak, a little bit sad, a little bit depressing, but we are getting better here. We are progressing. That's great. I love that for you. So you may not be in this energy now, but just know this is coming. You're going to get someone who has their finances together, but not only has their finances together, willing to share their finances with you. Someone that's willing to give you attention, time. The Lovers card, someone who's going to reciprocate, someone who wants a committed relationship and not just to play the field or have you as an option or on the back burner. So that is coming for you, and I love that, okay? But with this Ace of Cups, you did have to walk away from someone who was depleting your energy. If you have not done that yet, you're not going to see. Yeah, some of you, the Hangman, you're feeling lost, you're feeling stuck because you need to walk away from whoever is depleting you. Even if this isn't a love interest, even if this is just a friend, a family member, a job, whatever is depleting you right now is what's causing the holdup, is what's causing the standstill. If you have physically left this person, then you haven't energetically left them. You haven't mentally left them yet. So you need to disconnect in every way possible in order to see these results. Yeah, so you have a little bit more work to do, Eight of Pentacles. You got a little bit more work to do to kind of change your perspective about how you see love, and, you know, subconsciously not feel like all men are the same or all women are the same, or be afraid to give in this new relationship because you gave and you got. Some of y'all feel like you got. Somebody took advantage of you. But with the Emperor card, this represents Aries. Like I said, you are going to be building a strong foundation with another person, with a new person. So that's good. The World, yeah, you're going to have a new cycle in love. New cycle in love. Justice, you could be a Libra. They could be a Libra. Somebody's going to be getting bad karma for the way they treated you for sure. But if you're sticking around trying to wait to see when they get their karma, you shouldn't even be worried about it right now. Just go ahead and move on, okay? But with this Two of Swords, yeah, you're blinded by something subconsciously when it comes to maybe feeling like you're doomed in love, or feeling like you're not going to get what you want, feeling like you're not going to have your happy ending just because you can't see it right now physically. There's more work for you to do right now. That's why you don't see it. But with this Four of Wands, you do have this happy family celebration, marriage. Four of Wands is about marriage. The Hierophant is about marriage. You all can be married if you want to. You will be married if you want to. Just do the work. Hierophant can represent Taurus as well. So you could be a Taurus, or this person you're meeting could be a Taurus, or y'all can have it somewhere significantly in your birth charts. What else does pile 2 need to know about their love lives and how to get the optimal results? We got longing and desire. You can have the things you're desiring. Keep desiring them. Keep picturing them. That helps. Having the desire for something helps to manifest it. We have uninhibited and released, and then we had the Freedom card. So you need to feel confident. You need to feel like you don't have to hold back when you meet this person that you're trying to meet. Like right now, you may still be a little closed off. Okay, so that could be what the holdup is. Yeah, we have sweet surrender. It's time to surrender. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to love. Allow yourself to be enraptured. Allow yourself to be captured by love. I'm not saying being infatuated, and I'm not saying not to use your common sense or your logic, but allow yourself to be swept off of your feet. If that's what you're wanting, You can't have this huge guard up. Joy and jubilation. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. We risk getting hurt when we surrender. We risk getting hurt when we let our guards up. That is a risk that you have to take in love. Love involves risk, okay? Anytime you're dealing with somebody else, it involves taking a risk. We have love's secret. That's interesting. It involves taking a risk. Don't be so secretive. Don't be so closed off to where you end up missing out on your blessing, okay? Ooh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay, so Love's Secret. The book says a vision of love. Imagine that your subconscious mind is a pool of water. Quietly approach the fountain and gaze into its depths. What do you see? Remember I said daydream about the love you want. Think about the love you want. Continue to long for it and desire it. That's going to bring that in for you, okay? Okay, this is talking a lot about the subconscious love. So I'm not going to read what the rest of the book says. A lot of it's talking about your subconscious. I already brought up your subconscious mind. Okay, so continue to do work with your subconscious, releasing any limitations that you have when it comes to love, because you don't have any spiritual blockages. Okay, any blockage you're experiencing is just you not being willing to move on and accept that you are worthy of the love that you're desiring. You're worthy of getting someone who will do the work and not just having to do all the work yourself, okay? You don't have to go with the person that your mom wants, your dad wants, your family, your friends. That person the person that's meant for you may not look like how your family or friends want them to look, or have the job they want them to have, or be the type of person they want them to be. But it's the person that's going to give you what you're needing, okay? What else does pile 2 need to know about their love life? Okay, so we had back together. That was in reverse. So yeah, going back with the ex is not going to work. We have magical mindset. Everything is divine. Know that you are the creator of your reality. Co-manifest with the universe. Okay, the universe, your higher power is ready to give you whatever it is that you want when it comes to a partner. But don't ask for it and then you don't want to let your guard down and be open enough to receive it. Right now, there's no blockages. You just have to put yourself in a position energetically where you're open to receive. That involves trust. That involves taking a risk. That involves vulnerability, but it will pay off, okay? We have love call. Someone expresses love and back together. So you may have an ex that calls trying to get back with you. And if I were you, I would say no. I would say no. Keep it moving. Okay? They had their chance. They had a chance to get it together. They had a chance to get it together. We have leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. The right one can't come if the wrong one is there. What did I say? When that ex calls, don't take them back and don't try to use them as a placeholder. Oh, well, I'll just have them around until I meet the right person. Then I'll give them the boot. No, this says the right one can't come if the wrong one is there. Clear a drawer for them. Make space for this new person. And they don't have space if you over here holding space for your exes. Okay, we have the grass is greener. You have an ex that thought the grass was greener on the other side. They messed around and found out you were the best thing that happened to them. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. Deal breakers. Okay, they broke a lot of your deal breakers. Okay, so don't allow them to come back. Self-indulgence. Be selfish. It's okay. Be selfish. Focus on yourself. Appreciate yourself. They didn't appreciate you, so appreciate yourself by not allowing them to come back and play in your face. At this point, it don't even matter if they come back and they're everything you ever asked for. They had their chance. Let them be better for the next person. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, destructive habits. So if you were to take this ex back, they're going to go right back to the same. They're going to act like, you know, love bomb you, and then they're going to change right back to that person having those destructive habits, addictions, alcohol, sex, toxic thinking and behavior. Okay, so you have a choice. You can have that. You can have toxicity, or you can have paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. You have that on the table. We have leveling up. You are leveling up because what? Separation. You separated from someone. Now that you separated, you're leveling up. It says you deserve the best. Major improvement. Okay? Major improvement from this ex. This ex is trying to come back with his hammer and sabotage. We have stoked, dream come true, great things happening. Yeah, they can tell. They can tell that some great things are happening for you when it comes to love. They know this new person is about to sweep you off your feet. And we have missing you. They want to come back. So, I'm so sad. I miss you. Blah, 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 blah. Remember your core values. Seek partners whose core values align with your own. Okay, invest. See if they're the one. Spend time together. Make effort getting to know them. This is new, okay? Emotionally invest in a new person. A new person. That's going to get you the optimal results, okay? Stick to your must list. Be unapologetic, self-loving. Decide a must-haves list and then release it to the universe, okay? So you still have a little bit more to do with feeling worthy after being in a karmic relationship. Having your list of deal breakers and your list of things that you must absolutely have. Sticking to that list. Energetically and physically disconnecting from anyone who drained you. Anyone who used and abused you. Okay. Understanding that you are leveling up and you deserve to level up. You're worthy of leveling up. And you can have everything that you want because you deserve it. You deserve it. So mentally allow yourself to be open to receiving, and you will receive the love that you want to receive. It's here. It's here. You just have to open the door to it. There are no blockages. There are no major lessons you need to learn. You just have to open yourself up. That's it. That's all. There's no more karmic relationships, none of that. Unless you go back to that ex. Then you signing yourself up for a whole bunch of new lessons that you don't want to have to learn. So, if you don't take nothing else from this, just leave the exes where they are. Leave the exes where they are. Continue to do the work, the subconscious work. Understand that you are worthy and you're deserving, and you literally will open the door to the love you've already been wanting, or you've always been wanting. All right, so thank you for taking the time. Please let me know if it resonated in the comment section. Let me know what pile you chose. And I'm going to move on to pile 3. Please like, share, and subscribe. Toodles. Okay, pile 3, you all chose this card. And it says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So you chose this card, and then you chose the goddess, woman, body, crystal. Okay, it's copper, turquoise, and some other crystal that I forgot the name of, okay? And so copper is definitely used for healing. It's used for good health. Turquoise is used for the same thing. So this lets me know you have worked on healing yourself, mind, body, soul, spirit, and you are calling in a healthy relationship, okay? You could possibly be a mother. There is a gash here in the stomach, so maybe like C-section, or you just could be a mother. So you may have children already, or you may desire to have children in your romantic connection, this new one that's coming up. But we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So let me go ahead and get started shuffling. But I'm liking this. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Now, you're not looking for someone to make you whole. You're not looking for someone to complete you. Like I said, you've done the healing, mind, body, soul, spirit, all of that. So you are complete, but you're going to be meeting someone else who has also done the work. So you're meeting someone that meets all the things on your list of wants, okay? And your list of needs when it comes to a relationship, but you both are very clear that you don't need each other in order to be happy. You've learned how to be happy on your own with this Magician card. So this is telling me that some of you you're most likely single, you're not in a relationship right now, or you might be in a fairly new relationship. This is someone that you manifested with the Magician card. So yeah, you manifested this. If you haven't met this person with this 8 of Wands, they are on their way fairly quickly. I'm just checking to make sure I'm still recording, okay? Because earlier I thought I was recording and I wasn't. Okay, so this person is coming in very fast with this 8 of Wands. It's literally very, very, very close, okay? So don't get anxious, okay? Don't be worried, okay? We got the 3 of Cups here and the 9 of Cups. So you will have fun with this person with this 3 of Cups. You will have fun with this person. You guys will go out to celebrate a lot. You might like food. This person might like food too. Y'all might be foodies, okay? But 9 of Cups, very, very fulfilling relationship you're going to have with this person. They're going to be emotionally fulfilling. You all will have hobbies that you both like, but you're going to have hobbies that are different as well. So they may show you some new things. You may show them some new things. We got the Lovers card. Okay, Gemini is showing up here. You could be a Gemini. They could be a Gemini. Y'all could have that somewhere significant in your birth chart. However, communication between the two of you is going to be very, very great. Okay, this is a very loving connection that you're going to be in. You might want to check out Pile 1. Okay, we have a snake here, which snakes can represent healing. And then the turquoise and the copper in this stone that y'all chose could represent healing as well. So you all may be healers. So this person could be a healer. You could be a healer. Both of you could be healers. You could be into herbalism, holistic health, things of that nature. But Ace of Swords. So yeah, this person may be reaching out soon. You'll be having a conversation with this person soon. You'll be meeting this person soon. This person is very intelligent, very smart. They communicate very well. They could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Sometimes I think Aquarius is a water sign, but it is an air sign. Okay, but yeah, Judgment. So you all have ended the karmic cycles that you needed to end. You have been walking in your purpose. This person has been walking in their purpose. Like I said, you could be a healer, they could be a healer. That could be what the purpose is. So maybe y'all will come together and do healing work together. Page of Swords, like I said, this person is very intelligent. They communicate well, and that's because they like to learn. Page of Swords is about learning. It's about studying. They like to learn. So just like they like to learn knowledge, information, new things, they're going to take the time to learn you, and they're going to take the time to learn the things that make you feel good, the things that you don't like, okay? They're going to really take the time out to get to know you, and you will see it in their actions. 6 of Swords. So you may even be moving. When you all get together, you may move in together. You may move to another city, another state, another country. One of you might be moving to be closer to the other, okay? What else was I about to say? I forgot. I was about to say something else. I was about to say something else, but I forgot. Dang. Okay. We have the Star card. If it comes back, I'll let y'all know. We got the Star card, which can represent Aquarius. So Aquarius showed up twice here. Like I said, very smart, very innovative. This person is very innovative, very creative. Okay, the Star talks about wishes being fulfilled. So the things you've been manifesting, remember we got the Magician and the Star, those are great. That means whatever you ask for, you are getting. You're literally getting the things that you have been asking for, the things you've been praying for. Hold on, I'm about to drop some cards, and I don't have time for that. All right, what else? Ace of Wands, very passionate new connection. passionate and new. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. So like I said in another pile, you all may have been abstinent. Okay, not celibate, but abstinent, withholding sex or not having sex for a period of time until a certain standards are met or until you meet the right person. Celibate is more so you're never having sex again for the rest of your life or you're never getting married again. It's what monks and nuns do. They take a vow of celibacy. That is forever for the most part. Abstinence is I am refraining from sexual activities until I meet the person that I feel is worthy or that meets my list of criteria, or until I get married, something like that. Okay, so marriage is on the table for you all. You were withholding with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you haven't been in a relationship in a while. You probably haven't even been dating like a whole lot because you just wanted to wait until you met someone that would reciprocate. So you are going to meet someone that's going to reciprocate. We have the King of Wands. Let me make sure I check to see if I'm recording. Okay, because we don't want what happened earlier to happen. King of Wands. Like I said, this person's very innovative. This person's very creative. This person is very passionate. And like I said, they could be a Leo, a fire sign, Leo. Wait, I think I said that for pile 1. But okay, I'm saying it for pile 3 too. They could be a fire sign or an air sign. Fire sign is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. King of Cups and Temperance. So this person is very emotionally balanced and stable, emotionally mature. They will help to fill your cup up emotionally. If you get stressed, if you get sad, if you feel down on yourself, this person will help to pick you back up and you will be able to do the same for them. Okay, so very emotionally mature person. They're not going to tolerate self-deprecation or talking negative about yourself. Like, no, they're not going to tolerate that. They will get on you about that if you try to do that, okay? And this person is definitely not going to do that. So you don't have to worry about trying to constantly stroke this person's ego. You don't have to worry about that. They're not going to be fishing for compliments. They may like words of affirmation, but it's not going to be like to a point where it gets exhausting. Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, this is about, you all have waited. Here I'm getting, you all have waited. You have not been out there dating a whole lot. You haven't been out there having sex. This is the same for this person you're meeting. You all have been patiently waiting for the right person, because with the Three of Swords, you did go through a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of karmic relationships, whether it be romantic, familial, friendships, at the job, whatever. Just dealt with a whole lot of betrayal. So you're not jaded, but you just have been waiting patiently for the right person. We got Strength, Leo coming up again. We have the Infinity sign a lot in these cards. So you're waiting for your forever person, and they are on their way. Yes, the World with another infinity. So that's 888. So the number 888 may be, oh, we have 8888. So 48. So 888 or 8888 might be important to you. But yeah, this is somebody that wants a long-term commitment. A long-term commitment. Once again, we have variety here. So they want a long-term commitment, but they are going to spice it up. They're going to do things that make you feel like your relationship is not getting old or getting stale. So again, you all may want to listen to pile 1, group 1. King of Pentacles just fell on the ground. I'm not about to pick it up right now. But they're going to have their money together. Okay, they could be an entrepreneur or they could be in a high position at work. But they're going to have their money together. You're going to have a bright future with this person with this Two of Wands. With the Seven of Swords, you are going to have people that may try to come in and interfere. Okay, this person is a hot commodity. Five of Wands. It's going to be people trying to be in competition with you when it comes to this person. But you're the winner. You're the winner in this person's eyes. They're not going to make you compete, okay? This person's going to love you. This person's going to be overjoyed to be in your presence. This is the type of person that when you get 80 years old, they're still going to look at you like the first time they met you when you were 20 or 30 or 40 or whatever. Like, you will have a very emotionally fulfilling connection with this person. And then we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So that tells me both of y'all are good looking, very good looking couple, very passionate couple. Like I said, it's not going to be boring at all. And we got the Sun and the Devil and the Empress. Now, I told y'all this person could be in a high position at work. So the Devil card is out here. That's also Capricorn. The Empress, Taurus, Libra is out here. You all are going to be creating a lot together. And remember, I said you may be a mother or you may want kids with this person. The Empress is a mother, so you could possibly have a child with this person. Sun card, Leo again. That's Leo like 3 times. The person could be a Leo, but we got the Sun and the stars. This person would move the moon, the stars, mountains for you. Just a lot of happiness, just a lot of feeling overjoyed. Like I said, in pile 1, you all could have worked with Oshu before, or be working with her now with all the suns and the sunflowers here. Very, very bright, shining couple. Like, you're gonna be couple goals. Not that you want to be. Not that you need a title like couple goals or power couple, but people definitely will find hope. People will find hope again in seeing you in this new connection, because they know all the things you've gone through. They know that you have been through a lot, and they're going to see that because you took the time out to work on yourself and build your own confidence and wait and be patient and not feel like you have to be with someone all the time, waiting for that right person. They're going to see just how well that pays off for you. Hold on, let me get this card I dropped. So they will be inspired to do the same thing. And the people that was talking mess, the people that wanted to throw their relationships in your face, maybe you've been single for a while and people made fun of you. Oh, you still don't got a man yet? You still don't got a woman yet? What's taking so long? What's wrong with you? Why are you so picky? This and that. They're going to be looking stupid. Okay, because half of those people are in relationships they don't even want to be in right now. And they're going to see that you're happy in your relationship. You love this person. They love you. You want to be together. You're friends with your spouse. They don't have that, okay? You may have to keep this relationship to yourself. Not be out here, posting pictures all the time and talking about this person to everybody. But you ain't gonna be able to hide your happiness though, because it's gonna be beaming off of you. All right. So we have uninhibited and released, the game of love, and unrequited desire. So like I said, you have been abstinent. You've had people try to come through and be like, hey, let's just, you used to like when I used to come over. You used to like it, when I did this or when I did that. Let me come through. You had some people try to come through and break through that barrier, and you were like, nope, not having sex with you. Nope. Stay where you at. Okay? And we have a loving gaze. You only have eyes for this person that's coming in. It's going to be some people that's jelly. And some of these people are going to be your exes because you cut them off. Unrequited desire. You cut them off. They didn't have access to your body anymore. Okay? So they knew you wasn't playing. You may have people try to put doubt and indecision in your mind. So like I said, you may have to keep this under wraps for a while and not let everybody know about this new person. We have beyond words. So this person's going to love you beyond words. Like, I love this for y'all. We have longing and desire. You all are going to desire each other forever. It doesn't matter how long you're going to be in this relationship. Like, it's not going to get old. It's not going to get stale. Joy and jubilation. Physical attraction. I told y'all are nice looking couple. Memories and remembrance. You could have been with this person in a past life, but you're going to create a lot of memories together. A lot of experiences. You will have a lot of experiences with this person. Travel, having fun, family activities, things like that. We have the lady who waits in full intimacy because, like I said, y'all have been abstinent. And you will be fully intimate with this person, meaning not just physically, but mentally as well. Romantic gestures as well. Foreplay, not just a wham bam thank you ma'am situation. Like tantric almost, okay? Erotic bliss, almost like a tantric situation with this person. Okay? So I'm going to get a few more cards and then I'm going to end this. And I'm going to check one more time to make sure I'm still recording because, like I said earlier, okay, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. And nothing is more frustrating than when you think you're recording and you're not, and you've been talking for a long time. Or if you have a mic in, you're using a mic and the mic isn't recording what you're saying. That's why I don't use mics anymore. I'm scarred. Because that's happened to me too many times where I'm talking and it's not even picking up the audio. Alright, what else does pile 3 need to know before we end this reading? Okay, we have both. Like I said, some of y'all might be moving. Receiving what you need. Progression. Moving on. We have exclusive. So yeah, you're going to be in an exclusive relationship. It says commitment, possible marriage, marital or life partner, not dating other people. The guarded heart. So that was one of your lessons you had to learn. You had to learn to not allow trust issues from the past stop you from being open and accepting of this new love. So be mindful of that you're not too guarded. We have fake profiles. So you may have dealt with a lot of liars, a lot of scammers. You may even have exes that are stalking you right now. We have strategy, okay, and snake. Competition. So you have exes that are stalking you. They're going to come in and try to win you back, okay? But that's just a strategy. That's just a game plan. Don't allow them to trick you into taking them back because you ended it. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. It says no second chances on this card, okay? It's more so like a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th chance when it comes to this person. Don't let them trigger you. Allowing the wrong person to come back in your energy can trigger you back to having to be guarded, back to not being able to trust, back to learning a lesson you don't want to have to relearn. Okay? You got everything you want right in front of you. Don't F this up, okay? Don't F this up. Rewrite your story. So you may have used sleep meditations. You may have used manifestation journaling or scripting to call this in. So yeah, you have actually, like, remember we had the magician card. You all are very good with manifestation. What you write down is coming to life. We have the real deal. They see your light. This person is a total keeper. It says authentic, healthy, a good choice. Not only do they see your light, they're not intimidated by it. Because your exes saw your light too, but they were intimidated by it. This person is not. They appreciate it. Okay? We have baggage. Let go. Let go of old people. Don't allow them to come back. We have dating. Are or will likely be dating. Like each other. Enjoying each other's company. So you're going to meet somebody that you enjoy. And we have total connection. Like-minded. Resonance and intimacy. Remember I said it's going to be a whole level of intimacy, not just physical. Turn that down a little, Jaden. I'm almost done. Compatible personality types, healthy attachment styles. And we have expectations. So you can expect to be compatible with this person. You can expect intimacy. And we got wedding rings. You can expect a long-term commitment and even getting married with this person. Wedding rings and exclusive here. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Eternal love and everlasting promise. That's why we got all those infinity symbols. So you all have eternal love and everlasting promise. That's what y'all have, pile 3. So congratulations. It's coming in. You may have it already. So if you haven't already, don't F it up by second guessing yourself. Okay, let's not do that. Congrats. I'm happy for you. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if it resonated with you in the comment section. And if you're watching on TikTok, please follow. I don't know if I'm going to put it on TikTok or not. But if I do, please hit that follow button. And I hope you all have a great day. Toodles.